everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be creating Bobby Flay's pumpkin pie from one of the throwdowns he did. There's an article on insider.com. This lady Paige Bennett has made Bobby Flay's pie start trending again, and I thought it looked interesting. Since I've been in pie mode, I thought this would be an interesting, give it a shot. This is one of those recipes where no, I didn't make it exactly as is. I have played with it a little bit. And I will show you the adjustments as we go along, and of course I will post Paige Bennett's article and the original recipe in the description box below. Now, a couple things to note. The original recipe in both thefoodnetwork.com and cookingchannel.com, there is a mistake in the recipe itself. The original recipe, Bobby Flay's recipe, has one mistake. They don't tell you how much vanilla to add to the whipped cream at the end. They don't even tell you to add it, and then all of a sudden you get in the recipe and like the description box, you're like, where's the vanilla? What do you mean add vanilla? You didn't tell me to add vanilla. So that I fixed because I looked up another one of his recipes, which was another one of his pumpkin pie recipes, which is pretty much the same recipe. Stronger molasses flavor in that one, more molasses ingredients, and it has a cinnamon crunch on top. Maybe we'll give that a shot someday, but not today. Today we're going to talk about the one that Paige Bennett was raving about, but we're also going to take her advice. Her advice said that the crust was a little under-seasoned, and so we're going to increase the sugar and the cinnamon in both of those. I also increased the maple syrup in the whipped cream. I'll get to all of that as we go along. I futzed with the ingredients. I changed things up as I went along, and I will share them with you as we go. For our crust, we need graham cracker crumbs, melted butter, sugar, and cinnamon. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. To make 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs, place 10 full sheets of graham crackers in a large gallon bag and crush with a rolling pin or a meat mallet, or alternatively you can put it in a food processor if you don't want to do it by hand. To mix up our graham cracker crust, we're going to combine our crumbs, sugar, and cinnamon. You can mix all these together when you break up your crumbs in the food processor, or you can just mix it together by hand like I do. This gives me a chance to break up any clumps I may find. Now we add our melted butter, and we're going to mix this until it just comes together after we stir it. Now we press our pie into the pie plate. I started using my fingers and then gave up and started using a glass custard dish instead. Well, I think that looks pretty. You're now going to put this in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you're going to take it out to cool. Once the crust comes out, you're going to reduce your heat from 350 degrees down to 275. Before I start, I did not have any vanilla beans, so I used 2 teaspoons of vanilla. For our ingredients, we will need 2 eggs, 2 egg yolks, a half a cup of light brown sugar, 3 tablespoons melted unsalted butter, a half a cup of pumpkin, a half a cup of heavy cream, 1 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon ginger, half teaspoon nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon cloves, half a teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons vanilla. The first step in making our filling, we are going to combine our eggs and our sugar, and we are going to mix them together until they're slightly lighter in color and the sugar is dissolved. To our eggs, we add our pumpkin, our butter and our milk and whisk that. Once it is thoroughly incorporated, we will mix in our spices, salt, and vanilla. Whisk all of this until fully incorporated. If you've been enjoying my content up to now, please hit the like button or leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. Once the ingredients for your filling are fully incorporated, run it through a strainer. This will make sure that no stringy parts of your pumpkin get into your pie. Next, you're going to pour your filling into your prepared pie crust. If you have any extra filling left over, you can freeze it for other desserts. Now that's done, we're going to put our prepared pie back into the oven at 275 degrees for an hour and a half, after which we will take it out and let it come to room temperature. For our whipped cream, we will need heavy whipping cream, maple syrup, vanilla, and bourbon. To make our whipped topping, we will place all of our ingredients into the mixer and whip on high until soft peaks form. This would be a good place to tell you about the fact that I have different types of vanilla. In the pie filling itself, the 2 teaspoons I used were a vodka base that my mom made, but since the whipped topping is a bourbon-based whipped topping, I used bourbon-based vanilla that my sister made for me. And this is where I realized the whipped cream needed more syrup. It just wasn't sweet enough. All I could taste was bourbon. When I pulled this out of the oven, I felt so good. I have never had such success with a pumpkin pie in my entire life. Ta-da! It was finished last night. And we can do close up. Ah, look at that. Pulled away from the edges ever so slightly. And I don't know what this bit was that all the recipes were saying there would be some filling left over. It made the exact right amount for my pan. So I don't know what they're talking about.
So I'm going to stand over here now, and I'm no longer blocking the camera.
Oh, it was getting the yes out of Patrick. Yes. Ah. The question is, should this replace the pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving?
Hey everybody, it's Joe again. Today we're going to be trying a new recipe. Pumpkin pie. Wrong.
Eat! What do you think?
It's really good.
Well, I mean, the biggest difference is it has a graham cracker crust. You never have a graham cracker crust with pumpkin pie generally.
I like the graham cracker crust. I would have all my pies with graham cracker crust if I could.
You know what we forgot to do? I forgot to give you the whipped cream.
Oh, see?
See, you're not even getting the full experience here. There you go.
And clearly you watched the process of her making it and know what's in it, so you know it's good stuff.
I've just tried the crust. I have no idea how this tastes yet.
I'll give you this, and I'll run off with the pie.
Okay. But only if you make that noise.
What noise?
You know what noise.
I don't know what noise.
Go ahead.
Hi.
Get back here.
Hey, you said.
I just want to hear you make the noise.
But that's mine.
Over there. I know, it's my turn to try it. I'm trying it.
She's taking my piece. Sorry. You're gonna have so much fun editing this bit.
I might just leave it so Jen can laugh at you.
Which one?
Chris is Jen.
Okay. Well, hi Jen.
This is really good. This is like really good. I will definitely be suggesting we make this. So I see what Paige Bennett was raving about, and I have to say I concur. Until next time, take care, be safe, bye. Thank you for watching. Hey, want to subscribe? You can click on the purple Christmas tree. Not sure you want to subscribe yet? You want to see more content first? You can click on this video over here. Until next time, take care and be safe.